What happens when the perfect plan collides with life's messy reality? Clara meticulously schedules her final days after a devastating diagnosis, finding solace in control. But her brother's unexpected visit and a simple kite threaten to unravel everything. Discover how letting go can be the most vital item on anyone's list, and how to find light in the darkest moments. Clara's world was a symphony of straight lines and perfect angles, a haven she meticulously crafted to keep chaos at bay. But a diagnosis had shattered the glass, leaving her clutching at the fragments of control. The final list was her shield, a fortress against the storm. Each item on the list was a tiny victory, a checkmark against the fear that threatened to engulf her. Arrange will, notify friends, tiered system, plan memorial. But beneath the calm facade, grief gnawed. Today was quiet reflection time, a slot carved out amidst the chaos. But the silence was broken by a crash from the kitchen, an intrusion that shattered her fragile peace. Ben, her younger brother, burst in. A whirlwind of untamed energy and perpetual disorder, the antithesis of Clara's carefully constructed world. He left crumbs on the counter, a dropped sock near the entrance, and the scent of freshly baked bread, a tangible reminder of life's messy, unpredictable beauty. Clara, come on, Ben said, waving a hand over the spreadsheets. This isn't a project, it's your life, what's left of it. Ben, if I don't control this part, Clara replied, her voice quiet, then what will be left? Chaos, uncertainty, fear. Ben smiled gently, pulling a kite from his bag, its vibrant red and blue fabric a stark contrast to Clara's grayscale world. Let's ditch your quiet reflection routine, he said, and go fly a kite. Just for an afternoon. You can't schedule every moment, Clara, not this. For a moment. Clara hesitated, the carefully crafted plan screaming at her not to lose control. But something in Ben's earnest eyes beckoned her toward a different path. That evening, as the sun dipped low, Ben rummaged through a drawer, finding a clipboard with a checklist titled Final Conversations. Names were lined up neatly, with topics to cover: apologies, expressions of love, secrets and explanations. A script for her farewell. Is my name on here? Ben asked, gesturing to the paper. And is spontaneous kite flying one of the bullet points? The question hit her like a brick wall. Clara's breath caught as the guarded composure she'd maintained shattered. No, she whispered, voice thick, it's not on the list. The meticulously drawn lines suddenly felt like bars on a cage she had built to keep the messiness of fear at bay. Ben took her hand in his, warmth and imperfection wrapped into that simple gesture. You have a choice, you know. You can keep building your fortress of lists, but you might miss the moments that make life worth it, even now. Clara's eyes welled with tears. Not of raw despair, but of release. With trembling hands, she reached for the main schedule pinned to the wall. She ripped it free. The crack of tearing paper echoed loudly in the quiet room. Freedom sounded like this. The fragments fluttered down onto the floor like fallen leaves, scattered and unpredictable. She looked at Ben and smiled, uncertain, yet hopeful. Let's fly that kite, she said. They stepped outside, into the cool evening, the wind carrying laughter and the wild, messy joy Clara had almost forgotten. Kite soared, pulled by gentle fingers and hopeful hearts, lifting her spirit beyond the lists and plans. For the first time since her diagnosis, Clara was not the architect of death, but a participant in life's messy, beautiful design. And in that moment, beneath the vast, endless sky, fear loosened its grip. The future was uncertain, yes, but it was alive. And so was she. Clara took a deep breath of the night air. The lists were gone, but the moments were here. Ben smiled gently at his sister, the kite string held loosely in his hand. He knew there would still be hard days. But there would also be kites, laughter, and moments unscripted, life as it should be. The most important things are rarely on the list, Clara realized, but they are always in our hearts. Life is not a blueprint, it is a dance to be savored step by step with those we love.